Dealing with questions about your auto, home, farm, life, or Medicare supplements. They're always there to help from 8:30 to 5 p.m. on weekdays at 123 South Franklin Street, the very same Bloomfield location since 1972. You may not realize the value of experience until you need it the most. Call Jordan and Vaught Insurance, your friends with experience, at 812-384-3535. Welcome to the Jordan and Vaught Insurance pregame show. The boys' game now to come, but first, Garrett Van Evender has come up. Coach, a win is a win is a win, even when it's not pretty, right?
Yeah, definitely. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath. I told the girls I'd do a bike workout. Definitely won 3 this week, and a little tiring.
We should have said we should have given you the night off with this, but I appreciate you coming up. First of all, again, winning ugly is okay.
Yeah, shooting 10 for 17 from 3. I think we settled way too much. We wanted to get downhill a little bit more than what we did, but, I mean, again, gutsy. They figure out ways to do it.
JC gets in foul trouble. You thought your offense really was stagnant in that third quarter.
Yeah. Coach Pig again puts in another play. Not that it worked. I mean, it worked for what we needed. We got movement. And, we're trying to run a little bit of flow and a little bit of Ohio and things like that, and we weren't moving anywhere. And we get stagnant. Zones look really good, and we're trying to get the ball in the middle, and it just didn't work.
Greg, do you have any questions?
Defensively, I thought you guys were locked in again.
Yeah.
Especially, I was impressed with Audrey and Aaliyah out front. Really made it difficult for them to get in an offensive set. Speak about them a little bit.
Yeah. Audrey and Aaliyah, oh my God, what can you say? They do everything on the defensive end. I mean, they're in the weight room so much. They're fast, so you can't beat them. Once they use their feet and they're not using their hands, you can't get around them. And, when they're beating you to the spot and then our other girls are in help side and things like that, it's really hard to swing it. It really just takes you out of your timing stuff. And, they played their butts off today.
But, Abby McKee came up with some rebounds in there. She was tough in the middle.
Yeah, and that's going into it. We set our goals pretty high on our rebounding stuff, and I don't know what our totals were. But I'd say we got pretty close. I mean, our number's really high. But, we set it that high because we think we can get there.
Well, congratulations. A big win. You stay unbeaten now. I mean, that's the best thing you can think of tonight.
Unbeaten in conference. Like you said, not pretty, but dub's a dub. So we're happy.
Got some good games coming up here.
Yeah,
on your schedule.
Mater Day right after Christmas is going to be a good one. It's going to really get us ready for sectionals. And then we got some tournament games that are pretty tough against some 4A, 3A schools. So
good.
Well, congratulations. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You're welcome, Coach.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you. And, of course, the boys are on the floor now loosening up. And, boys, he made a promise, so he had to fulfill it, Greg.
Sometimes as a coach you do that, and then you go, what was I thinking? They, again, good start to the season for the Lady Miners, and done a lot of good things. Now we get a little break and get ready for the second half of the season.
Can I say, if someone at the start of the year said that your Linton girls team would be 9-2 and 5-0 in the conference, would we have taken that? You betcha we would.
Yeah, absolutely. The thing about this Lady Minor group was just the fact that coming into the season, there was a lot of unknowns because you didn't know what you didn't know about your group, because you have a lot of young kids that are going to be playing varsity for the first time, significant minutes for the first time, and you just don't know how all that's going to come together. But the thing that I said early in the season there with them, that their defense was going to be what carried them, and it has.
Yeah, and we're going to shift gears to the boys when we return. You're listening to the Jordan and Vaught Insurance pregame show on Rader Media Sports. Looking to tackle a new project? Then Heritage Lumber and Supply is your locally owned and operated building material supplier with everything you need for your next professional or DIY project. From interior or exterior building products to windows, doors, metal roofing, and more, we've got you covered. Ready for a kitchen update or looking to build a new home or post-frame building? Our staff can help you from design to construction, and our in-house kitchen designer will work with you to bring your ideas to life. Let us help you through the process at 812-798-1178 or visit us at heritagelumbersupply.com, located behind Walmart in Linton. Locally owned for over 30 years, CAS Contracting DBA Kramer's Tree Service specializes in land clearing and development, including residential tree trimming, removal, stump grinding, vegetation control, compost, seasoned firewood, and quality hardwood mulches. If it's an outside job, call CAS Contracting DBA Kramer's Tree Service at 812-847-7221.
Welcome back to the Jordan Vada Insurance pregame show where 80 years treats you like family, making sure you're covered when you call Ross, Rita, Cindy, and Layton in Bloomfield to make sure you are covered with home, auto, or life insurance. Call them in Bloomfield at 812-384-3535 today. And as you see on the screen, this is a second SWIAC matchup for both Linton and Shakamak, the first outing for Linton-Stockton in the SWIAC. I'm going to turn it over to you, Kevin.
That's right. Shakamak now is 0-1 in the SWIAC, 1-2 overall. The Miners have yet to play a SWIAC game. This is their first, but they are 4-0, hitting on all cylinders coming out. So it's SWIAC, but the bigger picture, Greg, is that the Miners have just been playing really well.
They've picked up where they left off last year. They've just continued to play well. Younger kids that, Ruben and Jake Rose that were freshmen last year are no longer freshmen, and there's some added depth there that's been really good.
Caden White has been
into it. He's been a big help, and again, I think that's what's really nice with them is just the depth that they have, and they just keep coming at you. To pick up a couple big wins to start the season with Terre Haute South and Heritage Hills. When you've not played it yet, to play that type of quality team and pull those out and win both those games, that says a lot about the potential to continue to improve with this group.
When I look at the Miners, I seriously look at a team that is almost 10 deep. I mean, and if you can go with 2 5s, I mean, that's pretty darn good.
Yeah, and again, we talked about it with a couple teams last year. Clay City being one of them.
Oh, yeah.
They just come at you and they don't worry about foul trouble because we've got somebody else with similar talent just going to plug in. This minor group is very much the same way, and even more so this year, that they can just come at you in waves, and foul trouble is not as important as just playing hard, going as hard as you can, and then we'll pull you out and give you a break and go somewhere else. And the other thing on this, Kevin, is just Cooper Smith's not even played yet, and I don't think he's going to play tonight. So he's out there and went through warm-ups, but he's still recovering from an injury. That's going to be a little while. I don't know how long he's going to be out, but we've seen this group with 4 games without Cooper in there, and Cooper was a mainstay help for him last year. So when he gets back, the depth is just, again, a little deeper. So
and a senior. That
yes,
senior leadership is really good. This senior class is really good. So the starting lineups tonight, as always, are brought to you by Klusner Construction. Whether it's a remodel, new construction, home addition, it'll be done right the first time, every time when you choose Klusner Construction. Call Tony Klusner or Bart Wade today.
Our scoreboard sponsor tonight and every night is Linton Cycle Sales. They are Southern Indiana's most preferred power sports dealer since 1973 and have been proudly serving the community for over 50 years. Dane and his staff offer sales, services, and parts So come see them for the best deals south of Linton today.
3-point shot sponsor, Walton Funeral Home. From one generation to the next, one family to another. Todd and Cindy Walton are proud to have their funeral home's heritage for over a century. They're dedicated to professional, compassionate service that leaves kind memories since 1915 with funeral pre-planning for peace of mind. And they also say that they are your lamp of hope when you need us the most.
Tonight's free throw sponsor is Bob Walters Linton Motors. Since 1954, Bob Walters Linton Motors has been providing quality vehicles to the community. But they also offer a full-service department ready to assist you when time is of the essence. So don't drive out of town for quality professional service. Call them at 812-512-9857.
Quarter sponsor, Key Associates of Linton, serving Greene and surrounding counties for over 30 years. Key Associates of Linton, LLC, has helped generations of clients buy and sell homes. Whether you're looking to buy a dream home or the next investment, or sell your home and enter in the next chapter of your life, Allie, Walton, Jackson, Mary Beth Geralds, and Audrey Sparks are there for you every step of the way.
Tonight's halftime sponsor is Kingdom Air. They are your locally owned heating and cooling experts. For furnace repair or replacement, call Kingdom Air or visit kingdomair.com. Your home is your castle. Keep it comfortable with Kingdom Air. And during tonight's halftime of the boys' game, there will be a performance by the high school minor cadets, as well as a fundraiser, a Chuck-a-Duck fundraiser by the Linton-Stockton Disney Club.
And the instant replay tonight, Greene County Vision Center. That makes sense, doesn't it? Greene County Vision Center, locally family-owned business located on Highway 54 in Linton. They've been providing quality eyewear, glasses, contact lenses, and treating patients like family since 2005. With a large selection of designer frames, stop in and let their staff help you pick out your new look. And the post-game sponsor, Tech Shack, offering gift cards perfect for birthdays, Christmas, thank yous, and bonuses. Redeemable at the Linton store or at TechShack.com. Now tech lovers of all ages can get what they've always wanted from Tech Shack. Heather?
Well, this crowd is incredible on both sides of the court. We do want to say we apologize for people that are coming right up into the camera. We've already had some people complain about that online, but you know, we got to do what we got to do. And
there's nothing we can do when people walk up right toward us, and they have a right to be here too. So
I love seeing this crowd. Tonight is Christmas themed, so you see a lot of people walking around. I'm going to zoom in here because here's one of my favorites, Marley Rimmel, down here talking to her mom, dressed up as a reindeer.
Oh my gosh, I saw Santa in the crowd now too. Marley Rimmel.
Layla Jennings.
Nice look.
Layla Jennings is sporting Buddy the Elf in the crowd. I know that Abby McKee is dressed as Santa. And Kevin, you and I kind of broke a little bit of protocol when it comes to company attire tonight, when we're supposed to be sporting either Rader Media Sports or our company colors, navy blue, black, or gray, but we are sporting red and green as well. And then Greg is in our Christmas cream. So,
and he didn't even know it.
We all
did not get that memo.
This was kind of a last-minute decision on our part. So
Greg got kind of lumped in there at the end.
We do need to take a quick time out here to hear from another couple of our Minor Pride sponsors, and we'll be back in just a moment. This is a live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports.
Hello there, I'm Corey Motter with Century 21 Sheets. Are you a first-time home buyer and you just don't know where to start? Perhaps you're looking to downsize and you need to list a property and get top dollar. In any of those situations, you need a professional agent on your side. I have successfully opened doors for clients for over the last 4 years, and it is a complete pleasure of mine to be able to help them end one chapter and begin a new one. Navigating the real estate market can be complex, but with the right guidance, it doesn't have to be. Let me help you understand the housing market, and let's negotiate the best deal. So together, let's open a new door and close it with Corey.
Three specialty clinics with three top-notch providers right here close to home. Greene County General Hospital's Team Ortho Foot and Ankle, and Surge Care are the area's go-tos when it comes to your care. Team Ortho is home to the county's only board-certified orthopedic surgeon, Dr. John Hammerstein. Dr. Matthew Parmenter is a board-certified foot and ankle surgeon with more than 35 years' experience. And board-certified general surgeon Dr. Cam Gabrielson is trained to diagnose a wide range of diseases that may require surgery. Team Ortho Foot and Ankle, and Surge Care, the trio you can trust. They're all part of the Greene County General Hospital family. Our family, caring for yours. Welcome back to the Jordan and Vaught Insurance pregame show. We're just down to the final seconds. What are we looking forward to here tonight, Greg, with these Shakamak and Linton-Stockton squaring off?
I think it'll be competitive. Guessing it'll be fast-paced. For Linton, you just want to continue to build on what you've started here this season. I'm sure Coach has found plenty of things that they need to work on and clean up, and I'm sure those are on the agenda tonight to do. You know, for Shakamak, it's just compete. The Miners certainly have an advantage in height here on that. I think that'll be a big part of whether or not Shakamak can handle them on the inside and on the boards. But the Johnson boys, Husband, those are all pretty good ball players there for Shakamak. So I wouldn't want to see the Miners sleep on this at all. They need to come out and assert dominance right out of the gate and play hard and set the tone.
All right, we're getting ready for the opening festivities here. Let's listen in. Case Carroll is one of the starting seniors here. Jaden Johnson, number 10. Leo Miller, is that number 22?
Yep.
Number 23, Madden Husband. And number 30, Hart Buell for the Shakamak Lakers. Terrell, Johnson, Miller, Husband, and Buell. There we see the Shakamak Lakers laying on the floor here on the. See what the Miners decide to do here. Turning off the lights. Let's listen in, see if the audio's a little louder here. They introduced Paul Oliver as a guard. Greg, I'm always tickled. You could put him in any position on the floor. You could say guard, forward, center.
Yeah, he creates some mismatches quite a bit there with regards to positions he plays. Not a whole lot of smaller guards are going to be able to handle him out on the perimeter.
Looks like Madden Husband will be jumping up against Paul Oliver. So Jackson Miller, number 3, Paul Oliver, number 11, Connor Daly, number 15, number 44, Caden White, and number 20, Ruben Goodman.
And this concludes the Jordan Vaught Insurance pregame show. Quick reminder, this first quarter sponsored by Key Associates of Linton.
Welcome to Linton Minor Shakamak Laker basketball. Good crowd tonight. Getting ready to jump it up. The Miners win the tap. Jackson Miller bringing it up. Now working there, Ruben Goodman on the right side, Connor Daly. Daly. Shot up, no good. Rebound Oliver. spins around in the tough lane, gets a shot up, but he's fouled. It was 2-on-1, Greg.
Good
and
rebound.
He still took it up.
He's a handful. When he gets the basketball inside like that, you're going to have to foul him or he's going to get his basket.
It's like the foul is on Hart Buell. Paul gets it off the rim. He will get another one at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. Free throw on the way, smooth. 1-0. Miners jump out on top right away, and here come the Lakers. Across the logo, Case Terrell on the left side to Buell. Now out on top to Jaden Johnson. Jackson Miller will have that assignment. He pulls up in the lane, shot up, good. Jaden Johnson, the 5'7" senior, gives the Lakers a 2-1 lead. Oliver to Miller. Daly. Back to Oliver. Off the glass, no good. Paul gets his own rebound again. In the crowd, muscles his way up. 3 points for Oliver. Boy, you just think they're all over him. I don't know how he gets out of that.
He has great body control, and he's just so strong. When you get him in there, it's just very difficult.
Jaden Johnson gets the ball underneath there. Shot blocked on Hart Buell, but they're going to whistle a foul. Let's see what it is.
Got Reuben there.
Reuben Goodman gets the foul. So at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line is Hart Buell. The 6'3" junior misses his first. He'll get another. 3-2 Miners. Buell now shooting to tie this one up at 3. And he will not do it. He missed them both. That surprises me. Jackson Miller coming the other way. Daly. Baseline. Now back out to Miller. Goodman low to Oliver. Kicks it out to Jackson Miller. Left side Connor Daly. No. Rebound Goodman on the weak side. Kicks it out to Oliver. Out on top. Caden White. Always forget his name because he's a new one in the lineup. But he certainly announced his presence this year. Sorry, Greg. Baseline, Miller. Oh, that'll stay with the Miners.
Madden husband is checking. Miners cutting through the lane pretty hard. We'll see how that continues to work out. There's a good shot by Reuben.
Reuben Goodman. Was that a tray?
Yep.
Reuben Goodman gets the Walton Funeral Service three-pointer. Give the Miners a 6-2 advantage. Now again working the perimeter. Jaden Johnson wants to take Jackson Miller in. No. Feeds it left side. Terrell. Shot in the air. No good. Rebound pulled down by Daly. Coming the other way. Reuben Goodman sets up for another tray. Yes! Reuben Goodman with his second Walton Funeral Service three-pointer, and I know the coach is going to say who has number 20 on the fast transition points. 5:17 to play, 9-2 Miners. This is Raider Media Sports.
Linton Sporting Goods has an over 20-year tradition of offering Hoosiers the best in sports equipment and apparel. They feature Wilson, Demarini, Louisville Slugger, Marucci, Mizuno, and much more. Get ready for any sports season by shopping at Linton Sporting Goods on Highway 54. Where the winners shop.
The Grill is open 7 days a week with a large menu featuring daily specials. Dine in or carry out your favorites for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Located in downtown Linton. Remember, this is a family-owned business. Also has gift certificates for this holiday season as well. One thing we've seen all year, Greg, is that any of these Miners out here can shoot the three. You can't lose anybody in transition.
Again, they can get away from you really quick just because of their ability to shoot the ball outside. And
Terrell kicks it out to Madden Husband. His shot is up, no good. going to go out of bounds.
When you
Minor ball.
Look, this was a 3-2 ball game. 2 quick trips down the floor. Ruben hits two threes from the corner. Just like that, it's 9-2.
And a sophomore to have that confidence. I'm feeling it, and everybody trusts him.
Yep. Well, you put up a lot of shots in practices on your own. Those things happen. You can just sit there and watch these guys.
Jackson Miller on the kick out. Walton Funeral Service three-pointer, the third one for the Miners. First for Jackson Miller. He's averaging 6. By the way, Ruben Miller is averaging 7, and he has 6 already. With it on the right side is Madden Husband. Switches to the left hand. Tries to go through the lane. Shot up, no good. Oliver with the rebound. Paul, head up. Fires it in the baseline. Jackson Miller. And they kick it out. Caden White says it's my turn. Nope, misses off the back iron. The Lakers off and running the other way. With the basketball is number 22, Leo Miller. Now out on top to Husband. Between the legs, working over on the left side, Terrell. Now to Leo Miller. Bounce pass to Hart Buell. Jaden Johnson loses the basketball. Coming the other way, Caden White. Feeds Ruben Goodman. No, wall ball. Drew nothing. Not iron or net. Tough break. Jake Rose is checking in, and so is Gage Sullivan. So it is Jackson Miller, Ruben Goodman, Gage Sullivan, Paul Oliver, and Jake Rose. Boy, Jake can light it up. I'd like to see him get going tonight. Case Terrell with the ball on the left. Now they try to go inside. There. Oliver intercepts. We're coming the other way. Jake Rose. Oliver flings it to the left side to Miller on the wing. He'll take it. Jackson Miller with his second Walton Funeral Service three-pointer. He's averaging 6 a night, and that's where he is already. 15-2 Miners on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard. Madden Husband spins, turns, jumper, no good. Rebound, Gage Sullivan. Miller coming the other way across the timeline. Looked like they were going to double team him, but then they backed off. Shot on the way. Trey for Paul Oliver. Walton Funeral Service Trey. He's got 6 points.
It's 5 3-pointers for the Miners here in the first quarter.
Gage Sullivan going for the steal. Unsuccessful. He's whistled for the foul. Caden White is coming back in. I think, Paul's got a little limp. Maybe fell wrong there. He's going to go out and make sure he's all right. Caden White is going to step in.
Got a brace on there. I think had some
shot, no good.
Some issues in football.
Madden Husband, no dice. Ruben Goodman. Miller. Right side Goodman, almost too high, but Goodman's able to corral it. Goes to Jackson Miller. Jackson, top of the free throw line.
Jackson is on tonight.
2-pointer, 8 for him. 20-2 Miners by 18 with just 2 minutes to play here in quarter number 1. It's like Paul is up and moving around now. He trying to walk this off or going to have the trainer look at him maybe? Going here on the inside in the lane. Ooh, that was one step too many, wasn't it? Yeah. I think he was trying to get away with the Euro step, Leo Miller, but it just didn't settle well. Daly is coming in. Ruben Goodman has come out. White, spin move, kicks it out. Miller gets stripped of the ball and finds it, the handle somehow, gets it back to White. Gage Sullivan could pull the trigger. No. Yep, he's going to. Yes. 2 for Gage Sullivan.
Nice move there by Gage.
He's one of those that could have taken that first 3 who was out there, but he stepped in and calmly collected himself for the shot. It was nice to see there. They try to go inside. They overthrow it. Miller's got the ball. Jake Rose, he's going to pop it. No. Rebound, Caden White. He has the ball knocked away from him. Coming the other way, Madden Husband. over Jake Rose. Offensive foul. Jake Rose takes it. Hits the floor, and they call the offensive foul. You saw Jake. You saw the idea, clicking his head, claimed his ground, and waited. Do we have a timeout? No. Not sure what the pause here was about, but anyway, Daly getting ready to inbound. Under a minute. 22:20. The clock was still running during that delay. Interesting. Jake Rose, I apologize. Right side now, it's Miller. Feeds it out. Daly. Connor Daly with a Walton Funeral Service three-pointer. 25-2. Miners making a statement early here, playing their first SWIAC contest. Come in with an unbeaten 4-0 mark, and they're looking like an unbeaten team. Looks like they're going to try Shakamak for one. Go around Jaden Johnson with it. Shot on the left side. Good. Boy, he's got a nice shot, doesn't he?
Yes,
a Walton Funeral Service three-pointer. He's got 5. Daly coming the other way. Spins in the lane. No good. So, at the end of one, the Miners with a commanding 20-point advantage, 25-5. You're watching a live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports.
It starts well before the lights are turned on. The grill at the Grill is fired up well before the front door is unlocked and the first customer ventures in.
I've been coming to the Grill for 30 years. It's the best restaurant in Greene County.
It's a Ling tradition that's lasted over 100 years and the same family for over the last 40. Open 7 days a week with carry out, and speaking of traditions, they have steak night every Friday and Saturday night. If you didn't stop by today, there's always tomorrow at the Grill in downtown Linton.
Mayor Preble and the City of Linton encourage you to visit the Bookmark and City of Linton website, a valuable resource for meetings, special events, availability to pay your bill online, or see local resources throughout Linton. Visit www.cityoflinton.indiana.in.gov. Scoot on around and get this holiday deal now through the end of December. For every $25 gift card purchase, the guest will receive a $5 bonus. Perfect deal to spread holiday cheer. Scooters Cafe, amazing drinks, amazing people, and amazingly fast. And Marsh Madness Sandhill Crane Festival brought to you by the Friends of Goose Pond in partnership with Goose Pond Fish and Wildlife Area. Kickoff Friday, February 20th, all day Saturday, February 21st at Humphreys Park and Goose Pond Visitors Center. Visit www.friendsofgoosepond.org for more information.
Second quarter sponsored by Key Associates of Linton.
And the Lakers started off with a layup. Nice shot there by number 12, Jalen Johnson. Connor Daly. No. Oliver with a rebound. Well, if you're wondering if he was healthy, I think that just settled that. My skied in the air. Coming the other way. Lakers with the ball, and there's a whistle. How high was he, Greg?
He was up there. Up there in an area I never got to.
I might have with a ladder, but even that's questionable. Getting ready to inbound, Dalton Fiskus, who's now in the ball game. To Jaden Johnson, the point guard out on top. Connor Daly will pick him up. Madden Husband with it. On the left side now to Jackson Roberts. Johnson, no dice. Kingston Crane in the ball game. Gets the rebound. Oliver coming the other way. They're going to give it to him. Back to Paul. Paul take the three. Oh, misses everything and out of bounds. You could say nothing but net, but it was the wrong. It was underneath.
Wrong way.
That was a wall ball. Nothing stops that but the wall. 7 minutes remaining in this first half. 25-7 Miners. Walking it up. With the ball, Fiskus passes it off here on the left side. Trying to go to Johnson. Ball on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball. And it'll belong to the Miners. Good hustle by Daly. On the floor, fighting for that ball.
Like if you're a coach or a Miner fan here, you're wanting to. We came out really, really well to start the first quarter here. A lot of intensity. Shots are going down. You don't want to see a lull here. You want to see if we can maintain that and continue to work.
Shot no good by Oliver. Coming the other way, Jackson Roberts with a basket. Or no, I apologize. That's number 12, Jalen Johnson. Now to Husband. Now out on top, Fiskus. Johnson. Husband. Left hand, another extra step. I think they fall in love with that Euro step, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, again, defensively, we were in position. We're in front. Makes it really difficult to get by with that. He kind of got hung up there and got to travel.
Jake Rose, left side. Daly.
Good
Nice
job
feed
by
to
Ruben.
Oliver by Ruben Goodman. Oh my gosh, that ball just hung forever, but it fell for 2 more points for Paul. 8 points for Oliver. 5 minutes, 40 seconds now remaining in this first half. Miners with a 27-7 lead on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard. No, a little bit of a feed underneath there, and it goes to Husband, and he's able to hit the shot. Miners with it, Oliver on the left side. Oh, he's going to take it. Another Walton Funeral Service three-pointer for Oliver. His second, 3, 6, 8, 10, 11 already for Paul. 30-9 Miners. Oliver with a potential block there. There's a shot on the way. Up and no good. That was up by Jackson Roberts, a sophomore now in the game. Daly. There's a confluence of bad things there. I'm not sure the pass was on right. He couldn't corral it, and he ran out of court. Turnover Miners. Caden White has checked in now. Jake Rose has gone out. Ruben Goodman has gone out. So who's the other one who's come in? Jackson Miller?
Yeah, Jackson Miller's back in.
Working on the right side. Johnson. Bounce past Fiskus. Oliver challenges him. Kicks it out. Now working with it is Jackson Roberts. Foul called. Oliver kept watching him all the way around. You see that head spin? It was like to watch and see who's the foul on. Roberts going to the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. Jackson's free throw, good. Nice shot. He gives the 30-10 score. 4:31 now remaining in this first half. Roberts' second stroke. Sweet. 30-11. Miners. Kingston Crane. No. Way too hard. Loose ball on the floor. Miller picks it up. Gets it to Kingston. He's going to try again. This time, yes. Walton Funeral Service three-pointer. How about Jackson Miller saying you missed that first one, but I still believe in you. Gave him another shot.
Yeah, again, it's knowing, hey, we put up a lot of shots in practice. I've seen you do it before. We're going to hit the open man, and for Kingston to stand there and pull the trigger on that again is just a
good point.
Another set about his confidence level as well. So
good point. Fiskus has checked out. We'll see if we can figure out who has come in. Jaden Johnson with the ball out on top. Miller out on him. Gets it to Jalen Johnson. I think that's who came in, is Jalen. Husband with the ball up on top. Jake Rose is on him. Johnson trying to cut. Looked like he almost got caught with the ball. Nice spin move there by Jalen Johnson, but he loses the ball out of bounds.
Defensively, Miners are doing a good job just staying in front of their man, making it really difficult for Shakamak to get into any kind of rhythm.
Number 22, Leo Miller, is coming back in. Going out is Jalen Johnson. Jake Rose inbounds to Jackson Miller. Jackson walks it up. Oliver Left side, Miller. Kicks it out. Jake Rose with a three. Boy, that was a long one. Long way out. Great rebound by Kingston Crane. Cutting through the lane. Caden White gets his first three. A Walton Funeral Service three-pointer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 trays, Greg.
Only had, 2 two-point baskets. Just shooting lights out.
With the ball out on top, Husband, right wing. He's going to answer with a three-pointer of his own. Madden Husband with a Walton Funeral Service three-pointer. And we have a timeout on the floor, 36-14. Miners on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard.
Line-X spray and bed liners and undercoating are now offered, in addition to lifts, wheels, tires, emergency lighting, and more at English Off-Road in Bloomfield, your one-stop shop for all of your vehicle accessory needs. Visit them on Facebook today.
Violet and Company love assisting each of you in life's special moments. Locally owned floral shop, 69 North Main Street, downtown Linton. Contact 812-847-3208 to purchase your arrangement for any special occasion or stop in for that special perfect gift. They encourage you to live life at full bloom.
Linton Sporting Goods is your local one-stop equipment shop for all things sports. Locally owned and operated in the family for over 40 years. They're going to make sure you're ready for the start of the season or upgrade throughout any season. Find them on Facebook today. And Tyson Dunn of Hunley Real Estate makes real estate shopping easy. From making plays, closing strong, and no overtime needs, he will get your real estate transaction to the buzzer fast. Call him at 812-798-5502 to get the job done right. Kevin.
And you need a hand with the next big project. Call Hall's Excavating for all types of excavating. They're family-owned, local folks you can trust to get the job done right. 3 minutes, 8 seconds to play. First half, 36-14 Miners. Miller brings it up across the timeline, spins to his right over the logo, feeds Caden White on the right wing. Gage Sullivan wants to go inside Oliver. Looping pass, Paul up and can't make it go. Husband coming the other way. Loops it to the outlet, now to the baseline. Husband again. To Jaden Johnson. No, back to Husband. Now to Case Terrell, I believe. 0, yes. Case wants to drive on Caden White. Gage Sullivan, and Gage knocks the ball away, but they're going to call a reaching foul on Gage. Nope. Got his check in. Goodman is getting ready to come in. Reuben Goodman for Gage Sullivan. Oliver, Miller, Goodman, White, and Jake Rose. Oh, a good feed to Johnson. He feeds it out for the three-pointer. Shot up, no good, even kicked. And then timeout is called by Shakamak just to maintain possession with the ball on the floor there. 2 minutes, 24 seconds to play in this first half. 36-14 Miners.
Is your roof ready for the next storm? Whether it's a leak, a replacement, or a brand new look, Bumpkin Valley Roofing has you covered. For 13 years, they've been the trusted name in residential and commercial roofing in southern Indiana, offering membrane, shingles, and all metal roofing. Call Coach Sierra Babcock to schedule your free estimate today, 812-227-0818.
Don't let winter slow your move. From snow-covered fields to bustling main streets, Corey Motter knows Greene County inside and out and gets results year-round with grit, experience, and a drive to find your perfect property. Close it with Corey and get it done. And let your Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, Jathan Wright, help you with insurance. Stop by the office, submit your info online, or give him a call at 812-798-2615. Shakamak is inbounded the basketball now. Getting it out on top to Husband. Working with the left hand, switches to the right. Reuben Goodman will pick him up. Now he's cut off by Caden White. He has to give up the basketball. Looked like we were going to have a three in the air. Jake Rose on defense and is going to collect a foul, it looks like. Number 22, Leo Miller, will be going to the free throw line. The Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line.
Good move on the baseline there by Leo Miller.
Leo eyes and flies. Good. his first point of the night. Rose has just checked out, so who came in? Kingston Crane back in. There, second free throw, good as well for Leo Miller. At the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line, Oliver kicks it out. Jackson Miller, no go.
Yep.
Boy, Caden White went flying. I don't know what happened underneath there, but he's a big fella, and to get him flying. Going to call a foul on Hart Buell. Jackson Miller will inbound. Everybody's going long. Oliver out jumps everybody for that pass. Kingston Crane to Oliver. Caden White. Spin move, and he was being held there by Case Terrell, who's still at his arm after he was on the floor. Tough break there.
Good spin move there by Caden.
Miller getting ready to inbound.
Get it in.
Gets it into Reuben Goodman, who makes quite a catch. Kingston Crane, Oliver. Jackson Miller. Crane. White. Miller, White wide open, but Miller with his spin. No, it won't fall. Beautiful move, but it just wouldn't fall for him. Madden Husband. Shot right side. Boy, misses everything. Oliver
Great.
with a court length outlet to Kingston Crane, who runs it down. Now he's rewarded with another pass back, but Miners are going to have to set it up. Miller spins. Boy, he wants to go to the rack tonight, doesn't he? He's fouled. He'll shoot a pair.
Couple good moves here. Last two trips down the floor. Just couldn't get him to drop, but get to the free throw line here.
It'll be his first try from the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. And he hits it. Puts the Miners up by 21, 37-16. Leo Miller is checked back into the game now for Shakamak. Both free throws good by Jackson Miller. 10 points for him in this first half. He does so much more than this, but he's averaging 6. He already has 10 in the contest.
Jackson's plenty capable of lighting it up himself. He just one of those, when you got the ball in your hands out there and you're trying to get an offense set, get your team in the right sets. Sometimes scoring takes a back seat to that, but Jackson does a really good job of hitting the open threes, getting to the basket when he needs to.
Shakamak, Buell trying to muscle it back in there, can't do it. Terrell kicks it out to Husband. He wants to spin on Reuben Goodman, and there's nowhere to spin to.
Good defense here. Last 10 seconds of the quarter.
Jaden Johnson in the lane. No go. Rebound is pulled down by Jake Rose. Outlet to Goodman. Miller. Oh, hits it. Is it a three-pointer?
Yeah.
Yes, at the buzzer. Oh, we got to look at that one again. Wow. Was that a sweetheart shot? Here we go on the Greene County Vision Center instant replay. No, it just came up right after the end of the shot. Oh, what a shot there.
Has hit more off-balance threes at the buzzer in games in his career than anyone I think I've watched play.
3, 6, 9. Oh, we'll go over scoring in a minute. It's intermission here, and Heather, I'll let you take control.
We are going to keep it right here to show the halftime. You're in the shot. We are going to show the halftime in its entirety for the whole court. Kingdom Air halftime show. And this is the high school minor cadets.
There's a lot of people coming in and out, but as soon as that clears up, and the girls are not on the floor yet.
music inspired by the Nutcracker, hence the Nutcracker uniforms, which are very sharp. Kevin, you and I love nutcrackers. Our home is filled with them, and that is by far one of the best cadet routines I've ever seen.
That was very enjoyable, and the kids did a fantastic job. I guess I won't even ask who Santa is because it's Santa, right?
Correct.
That was a fantastic halftime display. When we come back, Greg and I will go over the scoring and talk a little bit about this basketball game. This is Rader Media Sports. Whether you would like to add emergency lighting, tint your windows, replace old floor mats with WeatherTech floor mats, lift your truck, cover your truck bed, customize your truck bed, or accessorize your vehicle, English Off-Road Line X of Bloomfield has a professionally trained staff to help you make important decisions and make your dreams a reality. Call them in Bloomfield at 812-384-5060 or visit them on the web at www.englishoffroad.com. Before and after renovation reveals are all the rage these days, and no one knows that better than Brock Anderson at Brock Anderson Construction. Whether it's painting, roofing, drywall, trim, electrical, or an overall remodel, Brock's before and after reveal will have you striving to come home to quality. With over 25 years experience in the construction field, call Brock Anderson Construction at 812-798-5583 for your home repair and building need. And as he always says, go Miners.
Welcome back to the Kingdom Air halftime show, brought to you by Kingdom Air, your trusted source for heating, plumbing, electrical, generators, and more. Your home is your castle. Keep it comfortable with Kingdom Air. And we're going to back it out here a little bit. The Disney Club had a Chuck-a-Duck fundraiser, which is now completed. On the Linton Cycle sales.
How do they know who wins that?
Each duck has a number on the bottom.
But is it the one closest to the middle? Is that the deal?
Closest to the middle.
But they're all picking them up.
Yeah, they already pulled one out.
Oh, okay.
Read it over there.
So we're going to hear halftime stats from Greg and Kevin.
Let's go over the Lakers. First of all, Jaden Johnson with a tray and a bad two-pointer from the field for 5. Jalen Johnson with 2. Leo Miller with 4, including 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Madden Husband hit a tray and a twofer for 5. And Hart Buell failed to score. Jackson Roberts, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. They were 4 of 6 from the line, Greg, 1 of 3 from threes. I bring that up because of what we're about to dive into. Jackson Miller with 13, including 3 trays. Paul Oliver with 11, including 2 trays. Connor Daly with 3, including 1 tray. Caden White with 1 tray for 3. Reuben Goodman, 2 threes for 6. Gage Sullivan with 2, and Kingston Crane with a tray as well. Miners 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 10 threes in that first half for 30 points from beyond the arc.
When you shoot, I don't know what the percentage was, but when you shoot 3-pointers like they shot them in the first half, it makes it really, really difficult. You can get out of a team can get away from you really, really quick. So it makes it different.
You tend your business
yes.
there. He's got a fan club of grandkids coming up to talk to him, and we're going to let him talk to them. What a great first half it is. Heather, why don't we take another break? You see the score here. Linton-Stockton 41, Shakamak 16 in the Kingdom Air halftime show. Locally owned for over 30 years, CAS Contracting DBA Kramer's Tree Service specializes in land clearing and development, including residential tree trimming, removal, stump grinding, vegetation control, compost, seasoned firewood, and quality hardwood mulches. If it's an outside job, call CAS Contracting DBA Kramer's Tree Service at 812-847-7221.
Finding the best coverage for your home, auto, life, and business isn't always a walk in the park. I'm Audrey Sparks at Richard Brown Insurance, your local auto owner's insurance agent. Whether you're buying your first car or starting your own business, finding the right coverage can be a challenge. With great companies like Auto Owners Insurance, I can find the appropriate coverages so that you and your family can be better protected. Come see me, Audrey Sparks, to discuss what coverages are right for you, or give me a call at 812-847-4798.
At Crane Credit Union, you can expect a personalized experience from people committed to your financial well-being. When you visit one of our 18 branches across southern and central Indiana, you will be greeted by our team that is committed to supporting your financial needs, dreams, and possibilities through all the stages of your life. From youth and teen accounts where It pays to get A's. To auto and personal loans that are processed completely within your local branch. Your local staff can assist you with mortgage and home equity needs. And when the time is right, we can help you with your IRA retirement accounts. We will be with you every step of the way. Crane Credit Union, building relationships since 1955.
Welcome back to Raider Media Sports. This third quarter is sponsored by Key Associates of Linton.
You know, you always worry about something when you're watching a team that you enjoy watching, and 10 threes, can they literally continue that in the second half?
You would expect there to be some cool-off. I think the other thing that you saw Shakamak do was that they switched up and went to a man, which took away some of those threes that we were hitting against that zone. But, again, I think for us it's what are we coming out here out of the second half? What's the intensity? Yeah, we've got the game kind of under control, but how are you going to come out of the locker room? What's your intensity level going to be like?
Leo Miller trying to go up with a shot, has it deflected by Caden White. Oliver picks it up. Now they try to go inside to Caden. His ball's knocked away. We're coming the other way. Johnson with it. He's going to pull up at the three-point line and hit the first shot of the second half. Jaden Johnson, boy, he's automatic.
Yeah, he's a nice player. Got a good shot there. And
Walton Funeral Service three-pointer.
Get it off.
Yeah. And
there
Oliver
nice.
Inside to the cutter to the glass, and he's going to miss it. He didn't go to the bank for some reason.
It looked like got tipped on the way up just a little bit.
Husband. Shot no good. Oliver with the tip. Gets it to Caden White. He loses control and steps out of bounds. Tough break. Miners having a little trouble getting going here. But we're seeing a little more up and down the floor.
Yeah, they'll push in transition. We just got to clean up a few little things here.
Case Terrell's bringing it up. Jaden Johnson. Terrell, jumper in the lane, no good. Rebound out of bounds. They say it'll stay with the Lakers. Ball's inbounded to Johnson. He's able to somehow maintain possession after some real pressure by the Miners. He goes around Jackson Miller. They're going to give Miller a foul. 41-19. Miners ahead here in this third quarter, just underway in the second half. The Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard has been all Miners, 41-19. Jaden Johnson. Hits double team, kicks it over to Terrell. Terrell wanted to go back to Husband, but Husband had already cut toward the baseline, and the ball goes out of bounds. Husband taps his chest and says, "My fault."
Miners need to get a bucket here. Just run an offensive set, get a good look here.
Oliver on top. Miller. Daly. Reuben Goodman. Left side Oliver. Daly moves around his man. Reverse layup. Will not fall. Boy, Connor's not having a Connor Daly night. Here's a shot up, no good. They're going to call a foul on whoever's on the floor, Jackson Miller.
You know, Shakamak showing a lot of their moxie. You know, they go in the kind of tails between your legs. Go in, you're down big at halftime, and yet they've come right out of here, and they are not missing a beat. They're competing, showing a lot of grit, playing hard.
Personal foul
not worrying
there
about the score.
On the Miners. Who was that on?
That was on Reuben.
All right, Reuben Goodman. With it on the left side now, Leo Miller. Jaden Johnson wants to go around Miller. A little elbow push, tries to free up some room. His shot is up, no good. Ball comes right back to the shooter. There it's tipped by Daly and then tipped by Case Terrell. It'll be Miner basketball. Nice deflection by
Daly. While they clean that up, come home to quality with Brock Anderson Construction. Call 812-798-5583 for all of your construction needs. They got that cleaned up on the floor. Oliver inbounds to Miller. Switches to the right hand. Oliver on the right wing. Out on top, Goodman, Miller, Daly. Wanted to go inside to a cutting Miller. Husband steals it. Gets it to Jalen Johnson. Ball goes out of bounds. They're going to call a foul there. I think it's going to be on Oliver.
Miners 4 fouls here in the quarter with 5 minutes left. If I'm Shakamak, I'm doing whatever I can do to get that next one. Bonus the rest of the way for the quarter. So
Drive into the lane, shot up, no good. It was kind of a wild shot. Oliver can't control the tip, and boy, Shakamak just keeps getting opportunities here.
Again, they're not quitting. They're just continuing to fight and continuing to work. It's pretty impressive to see.
Here's a shot on the way by Johnson. He's an automatic Walton Funeral Service three-pointer, his third of the night. He has 11. Daly, finally, the Miners get a hoop. 5 for Connor. Coming the other way. Husband tries to go around Rubin, can't do it. You got to call a foul, 2-shot foul. Husband will go to the line, foul on Goodman. It'll be Husband's first free throws at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line.
3 on Rubin.
Free throw, no good.
Rubin got back on his heels there a little bit. Husband did a great job of using his body there to draw that foul.
Jake Rose coming back in for Goodman. Second free throw by 6'2" Husband was good. Daly bring it across the timeline. Connor, left side. Try to go to Oliver, and boy, a lot of standing and watching, but we're coming the other way. Jaden Johnson fouled by Oliver from behind. So far, let's see, the Miners have scored 2 points in this quarter. And they've been outscored 7-2. Is that correct? That's what I'm seeing. There's a timeout on the floor. Just over 4 minutes to play in the third quarter. 43-23 Miners on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard. This is Rader Media Sports.
Is your family protected? Contact me, Alicia Cornelius, your Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, to discuss your home, auto, farm, life, or business needs. It's not just about protecting my family. Let me help protect yours too. Proudly serving Indiana, call to speak with me, Alicia Cornelius, one agent for all your insurance needs.
Miners out on the floor here, waiting for the Lakers to come out. At the free throw line will be Jaden Johnson, number 10. Can shoot the eyes out of that thing. He's a senior. Steps to the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line and hits him second. He's just automatic. 8, 11, 12, 13 for him. Miners having some trouble sputtering here, maintaining focus in this third quarter. Caden White, bounce pass to Daly. Turnaround jumper, no good. Husband with a rebound. Husband taking it to the cup and off the glass, and he's fouled. Husband will get the opportunity for an old-fashioned three-pointer. See it at the Greene County Vision Center. There you see him hop and a skip. Scissors between two Miners and kisses it sweetly off the glass. 43-27. Kingston Crane coming in for Daly. Husband waiting for the ball. Misses it. Kingston Crane comes down with the rebound. Kingston on the outlet to Miller. Oliver. Jake Rose kicks it out. He was open for a minute and it closed up quickly. Jake hands it back to Miller. White for what? Oh, I thought he said White 4. He must have said something else. Miller to inbound. The foul there on the Lakers. Ball tipped out to Gage Sullivan. To Miller. No dice. Miners had all those threes in the first half, but they can't buy anything here in the second. Jaden Johnson kicks it out to Jalen Johnson. No good. They hustle for the rebound. Oliver comes up with it. It's a 2-on-1. He's pushed, and he still gets the two-pointer. Paul Oliver gets the two-pointers you see in the Greene County Vision Center. Watch this. You see it right there by Husband. An easy call, and that's now 13 for Oliver as he steps to the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. That, of course, was the Greene County Vision Center instant replay. Oliver misses the free throw. Gage Sullivan tips it out of bounds. 45-27 Miners by 18. Coming up now, Johnson. Jaden Johnson with the left hand. Goes around Gage Sullivan. Can't put it up. Gets it to Madden Husband. A floater. No dice. Oliver with the Jake Rose outlet. Walks it up. Kicks it out. Kingston Crane. Rim. No good. Gage Sullivan with a rebound. Takes it back up. No dice. Coming the other way. Ball knocked away by Oliver. They're going to say it was a push.
Going to get, I think, Kingston.
It's number 13.
Yeah, Kingston Crane.
Kingston Crane with the foul. Stepping up to the line is Jalen Johnson. I'm sorry, I looked away for a minute. He missed it? Thank you. Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. He'll get another. Second free throw, good. He has 3 points tonight. And it's now 45-28 Miners. Just a shade over 2 minutes to play here in this third quarter. The Miners have lost a little bit of their intensity here in this quarter. Oliver. There's a reach foul on 21, Dalton Fiskus.
I don't know if it's so much the Miners have lost theirs or Shakamak has really pushed theirs up. I mean, if you look at we were up 20 after the first half. They're beating us these middle 2 quarters overall.
Miller takes Jaden Johnson right to the rack. First 2 points for Jackson in the second half. He has 15 now. He's trying to return the favor. Johnson takes it to the cup and does. So 2 more for him. So he and Jackson Miller going back and forth, and here it goes again. Nice spin move as the ball knocked away by Jaden Johnson. Coming the other way, feeds his brother Jalen Johnson. Shot up, no good. Kingston Crane tries to save it. It's going to be Miner basketball. Boy, Kingston did the right thing there, didn't he? He thought, I'm not going to jump after that ball. I think that's ours. 2 Lakers attempted to bring that ball up. Oliver. Jake Rose. Miller. Whoa. What was that? Miller shakes and bakes. Shot up, no good. Jake Rose with the rebound. And the Miners have a timeout. So we're under a minute to play in this third quarter, 47-30 on the Linton-Stockton or Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard. This is Raider Media Sports.
I've learned so much over the years, and not from a book, it's from the deer themselves. It's a chess game, but the more you play chess, the better you get at it.
Linton Cycle Sales, doing business the small town way since 1973.
Fish Monuments is located at 289 A Street Northeast in Linton. Contact them to set up an appointment to design your special cemetery monument. So whether you're pre-planning or have experienced the death of a loved one, contact Fish Monuments in Linton or reach them by phone at 930-236-3002 today.
Team Ortho Foot and Ankle Center is home to board-certified ankle surgeon Dr. Matthew Parmenter. More than 35 years experience treating patients across southern Indiana. For more info, call Team Ortho, 812-847-3381. Our family, caring for yours. And choose Power Orthodontics, the only orthodontist in Greene County. They offer braces for all ages. Kids 7 to 11 can join a club for free exams and discounts. Visit the Lyons or Terre Haute location or book online at powersortho.net at 812-659-9100. Kingston Crane with it out on top. Oliver. He's going to take it in. Off the glass. One-on-one. He's just tough to stop. 4 in the second half. 15 now in the game for Oliver. They're going to wait for the last shot here. Was, as you can see, under 30 seconds now to play in this third quarter. Miners by 19, 49-30. With it is Jaden Johnson. Waiting for the 10-second mark. Mark. Oh, get a three-pointer at the buzzer. Foul on Jake Rose. Oh, no, not Jake. Kingston Crane gets the foul. But anyway, up with the shot is 22, Leo Miller, with his 4th point of the night. Steps up and misses the free throw. Oliver tries a court-length shot, but the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw, no good. So at the end of 3, it's 49-32, Miners by 17.
So here is your question of this game. You'll go to the top of our Facebook page, see the game photo, and we want to know what is your favorite type of Christmas cookies. So comment on that just to have a little fun during the broadcast and bring a little Christmas cheer. We're going to be back in just a moment with the final and fourth quarter. This is a live stream production of Raider Media Sports.
If you're looking for a wide selection of quality pre-owned cars, why look any further than Bob Walters Linton Motors? They've been serving Linton since 1954 with a wide variety of vehicles for a wide variety of budgets. Bob Walters also offers a full-service department with ASE-trained technicians who are standing by to fix any potential problem. Why pay big city prices when Bob Walters offers local sales and service for less? Visit the dealer you can depend on. Bob Walters Linton Motors at bobwalterscars.com.
Welcome back to Raider Media Sports. As mentioned, this fourth quarter is sponsored by Key Associates of Linton.
Oliver to inbound. Miller. Bounce pass to Reuben Goodman, who opened up the contest with 2 3-pointers, set the early pace for the Miners.
Shakamak scored 16 points that third quarter. They had 16 the whole first half. Held the Miners to 8, so
Gage
good job
Sullivan.
there by Gage, but
4 for the big fella, 6'4" senior.
Really kind of.
Nobody home. Oh my gosh, another 3-pointer. Foul on Gage Sullivan. So, number 21, Dalton Fiskus with the basket, and stepping up to the Bob Walters, Linton Motors free throw line. Nobody's getting restless yet, but maybe they should. Free throw is up, no good. Oliver with the rebound. Daly to Oliver. A reaching foul there is going to be called on Dalton Fiskus. Daly's coming in. Paul Oliver's checking out. Reuben Goodman wanted to inbound. He needs some help. Gets it to Miller. Daly. Gage Sullivan. Miller, bounce pass into Caden White. Off the glass, sweet. 5 for Caden White. A 6'4" junior. Getting some good points there, 53-34. Nice feed inside. Now they go out to Johnson. Now to Husband. Looking for some help with Leo Miller. Leo throws in on Caden White. Shot up, no good. That was a great block. Wow.
He bodied him up pretty good there. Got the ball, but.
So stepping to the line, let's see, is that 22? Leo Miller?
Yep.
The Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line, misses the first one. He's 2 of 4 from the line tonight. Oliver coming back in. Caden White checking out. Second free throw will fall for him. Oliver feeds out to Miller. Hook pass. Daly. Goes back out by center court on the logo. Goes around Husband. Beats his man. Feeds off nicely to Gage Sullivan. What a nice assist. 6 points for Sullivan. 55-35. Miners get a little intensity back and get the lead back to 20. Here, Oliver knocks that ball away. Feeds it over to Gage Sullivan. Gage Sullivan back to Oliver. And they cannot connect. I don't know if they were attempting an alley-oop there or what.
No, it really wasn't, but get in that far, you'd like to see him just go ahead and go on up. It's really hard to make that sharp of a pass that short of a distance.
6 minutes to play in the ball game. 55-35. Miners on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard over Shakamak. Baseline, Husband. Spins, shot in the air, beautiful.
That was very nice.
That was a 2, wasn't it?
Yes.
Nice shot, 55-37. Daly goes to the cup, collects the foul. He'll shoot 2. It'll be, believe it or not, his first attempts from the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. That's unusual. He usually likes to take it to the cup. Hits that one. He'll get another. Couple of substitutes coming in. Isaac Barber, number 4, has just checked in. And I believe Jalen Johnson has checked back in. Second free throw by Daly. Rims and falls. He got the shooter's roll. 7 for Daly. Coming the other way. Johnson, Husband. Reuben Goodman on him. He wants to take it in. Passes off at the last minute to Barber. Out on top to Jaden Johnson. Pass over to Husband, all alone in the free throw, or in the lane. Boy, that was a tough pass. They came away with it somehow. Goodman will spin, take it up. No foul called. Blocked there by Jaden Johnson. Out of bounds, Miners ball. Leo Miller checking back in. Jalen Johnson coming out for the Lakers. Goodman. Oliver. Miller. Goodman. Want to go into Gage Sullivan at 6'4". They got a mismatch. Spins around. Tries to take it up. He's going to shoot 2. Foul on Barber.
Good move there by Gage. Got his post in deep and then was able to make a nice spin move there.
And recognize the mismatch.
Yes, yep.
That's heady basketball that you want your players to do. And you want your team to find them. And all that was there, but he can't make the free throw. He has 2, 4, 6 points in the ball game. Jake Rose has come back in. Goodman is going to get a rest. 57-37. Miners by 20. Make it? No, he missed it. Daly comes up with a rebound. Kick it out to Miller. To Rose. Oliver. Leo Miller inching his way out to guard Oliver. Now over to Miller. Back to Oliver. Jake Rose. Yes. Jake Rose gets a Walton Funeral Service three-pointer. 60-37. Get it underneath. They kick it out wisely. Miller goes into the lane. No dice. Daly comes up with the ball. How Miller ran that one down, I'll never know, but they miss on the bunny. Husband coming the other way. About 4 minutes left. Whoa, how many steps do you get there? My, oh my, yeah, they did call it. Good. I think Husband really got kind of tied up with the basketball and just couldn't get rid of it.
Yeah.
Oliver going out. Gage Sullivan going out. So it's Caden White, Daly, Goodman, Rose, and Miller. Bounce pass to Daly. Spins off the glass. He sized it up. Got the 2. 62-37. Court length pass. Wide open shot by Johnson. No good. Jake Rose with a rebound. Goodman on the outlet. Jake Rose says, I want it, and I'm feeling it. Another Walton Funeral Service three-pointer. He's got 2 for 6. Caden White with a nice block there. Johnson puts it up, and boy, that kid shoot the eyes out of it. Another three-pointer for Johnson. Life moves fast. Car rides, chaos, cuddles, but protecting your family with life insurance, that's worth slowing down for. Call Alicia Cornelius at Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance because love plans ahead at 812-582-8941. Looking for a handmade or over the collar bandana for your furry friend? Bandanas by Brenna is a gift for your special pet. And many holiday fabrics. Make sure your furry family members dress for any season by finding them on Facebook today.
Creighton Credit Union supports area schools and wants to encourage every student to do their very best. With youth and teen accounts, students can earn $5 for every A on their semester report cards. For more information, visit your local Creighton Credit Union branch or find out more at cranecu.org.
The Deer on the move, and winter's officially here. If you need a lift, Skinner's Towing has you covered. They're reliable, fast, friendly people you can depend on 24/7. Call 812-699-0743 for locally owned and affordable service. And now's the time to start thinking about your spring building needs, whether it's a new home, pole barn, remodel, outdoor kitchen. Heritage Lumber and Supply can help, offering a wide range of products for every need. And we're now offering install services on many products as well. Stop in and give our team a call at 812-798-1178. That's Heritage Lumber and Supply for your next project. Miners inbound. What happened there? Stepped over the line?
No. Said he took an extra step before he put the ball down. Wasn't nobody on him. I don't know what he was doing there.
Caden White trying to run that ball inbound ball down. No luck. Shakamak, Lakers. They're going to say, I thought they might have tipped it, but they say no. It's over and back minor ball. Since 1954, Bob Walter has been providing vehicles for the community. They can assist you even on service, so don't go out of town for quality professional service. Give them a call at 812-512-9857. Goodman, right wing. Top of the key, Daly. Jake Rose. What's the call here?
Foul in there on Husband.
All right. Are you looking for high-speed internet? Give Mike Morin a call at Midwest Satellite, offering T-Mobile high-speed internet $60 a month with debit auto pay. Call Midwest Satellite 812-847-8848. Call Mike. He'll treat you right. Goodman getting ready to trigger the inbounds ball.
4 on Husband.
Daly going to the bench. Sullivan, I believe. Gage is back in there now. There's a nice steal on the inbounds by Shakamak. Little shake and bake, and Caden White gets the block, but they're going to say he gets the foul as well. So number 10, Jaden Johnson, will go back to the the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line.
I've got him with 20, and couldn't be more impressed with the player he is. He listed at 5'7". Doesn't need much room to get.
Did he make the free throw? I'm sorry. Did he make that?
And he does not need much room to get a shot off.
No.
Handles the ball well.
Yeah, he's really good. No doubt about that. Want to go into Jake Rose. It's deflected and knocked away. Jake attempts to steal it back. Can't do it. Husband takes it to the cup, and he's fouled. He'll go to the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line and shoot another pair. Looking for quality firewood to pick up or have delivered at the DNR approved firewood for your camper? Contact CAS DBA Kramer's Tree Service, locally owned for 30 years. They'll keep you warm in the winter. Call Chelsea, Brett, and Blake at 812-847-7221. He misses the first free throw. Husband will get a second. 65-43, 2:07 to play in the contest. Miners ahead. Husband hits the second one. Goodman across the timeline. Kingston Crane now in the ball game with the ball on the left wing. Gets it to Goodman. Rubin kicks it out. Jake Rose didn't take the three. Now he does. Short. A minute and a half. Minute 30 remaining.
Oh, my goodness.
Nice shot again by Jaden Johnson off the glass. Reuben Goodman. Gage Sullivan with the spin move. Going to find somewhere to go with the ball. Caden White picks it up.
Travel. Nope.
2 points for Caden.
Thought they were going to get him on a travel.
I think the Shakamak fans agree with you, but he'll be stepping up now to the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. Cold weather is here. Watch out for the ice. Make sure your vehicle is protected. Now when the ice hits, call Audrey Sparks at Richard Brown Insurance to melt your worries away. Caden White hits that free throw for a three-point play. 2, 4, 5, 8 now for him. Shot in the lane, up and good. A nice shot by number 22, Leo Miller. Goodman across the timeline. Kingston Crane. Caden White, one-on-one. Top of the free throw line, in and out, no good. Gage Sullivan with a rebound. Misses again. You just can't get the follow. Shakamak coming across the timeline. Jaden Johnson. Wouldn't you know it? That kid is just on fire. Another Walton Funeral Service three-pointer. Imagine if they had somebody to go with him. because that kid can really shoot. Jake Rose with it. Jake gets out in the open, just handling the ball, trying to run the clock out, and he's going to do it. That's going to do it. The Miners will win it with 68 points to the Shakamak Lakers 51. They had dropped to 1-3 in the SWIAC. The Miners now 1-0 in this SWIAC. Heather?
On behalf of Christmas for Kids of Sullivan County, Shakamak School District, and Roberta Russell, we would like to thank all of you that donated, supported, and prayed for the 2025 season. Christmas for Kids is happy to announce they have provided for 1,096 children to date, and Santa is not done yet. Wishing you and yours a happy, blessed holiday season and a very Merry Christmas. We'll be back in just a moment with the Tech Shack of Linton postgame show. In just a moment, this is a live stream production of Rader Media Sports.
There's a new kind of tech store in town, and it's not playing by your old rules. Welcome to Tech Shack in Linton, America's newest technology store for hands-on tinkerers, off-grid thinkers, and everyday problem solvers. Need two-way radios? Got them. Electronic parts? Stop. Survival gear? Ready to roll. It's like Radio Shack on steroids. Tech Shack in Linton. This ain't your daddy's shack. Media Sports wishes to thank all of our 2025-26 minor Pride year-long sponsors, like Linton Cycle Sales, Jordan and Vaught Insurance of Bloomfield, Walton Funeral Service, Key Associates of Linton, Tech Shack of Linton, Bob Walters Linton Motors, Heritage Lumber and Supply, Audrey Sparks at Richard Brown Insurance, Team Ortho, Linton Sporting Goods, Crane Credit Union, CAS Contractor, doing business as Kramer's Tree Service, Alicia Cornelius of Indiana Farm Bureau, Corey Motter of Century 21 Sheets, The Grill, Jathan Wright at Indiana Farm Bureau, Halls LLC, Brock Anderson Construction, English Off-Road Light X of Bloomfield, and Skinner's Towing Service. To tonight's in-game sponsors. Scoreboard sponsored by Linton Cycle Sales. Pre-game sponsored by Jordan and Vaught Insurance of Bloomfield. Starting lineup sponsored by Klusner Construction. Quarter sponsored by Key Associates of Linton. Halftime sponsored by Kingdom Air. Three-point shot sponsored by Walton Funeral Service. Free throws sponsored by Bob Walters Linton Motors. Instant replay camera sponsored by Greene County Vision Center. And the postgame, sponsored by Tech Shack of Linton. Welcome back to the Tech Shack postgame show. The Miners winning was first SWIAC conference game convincingly, 68-51. Let's look at the scoring first of all for the Lakers from Shakamak. I have Jaden Johnson. He had 5 points in the first half, folks. Had 21 more in the second half, or 26. Jalen Johnson with 3, Dalton Fiskus with 3, Leo Miller with 6, Madden Husband with 11, Hart Buell failed to score, Jackson Roberts with 2. They were 9 of 17 from the free throw line and came up with 5 threes for the contest. And well, wait a minute, I just saw another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I apologize. 6 threes, and a majority of those coming in the second half. The Miners hold on and win this one. Jackson Miller with 15. He had 13 at intermission. Jake Rose with 6, 2 trays in the second half. Paul Oliver with 15. He had a total of 11 at the break. Connor Daly with 9. Caden White with 8. Reuben Goodman with 6. Gage Sullivan with 6. Kingston Crane off the bench with 3. So if you look at threes. They were 12 threes of the night, 6 of 10 from the free throw line. If you look at the scoring and the breaks by quarters, 5 points for Shakamak in the first quarter, 25 for the Miners. That what's kind of opened everything up. They had 16 at the break, 41 for the Miners. At the end of three, Shakamak with 32, the Miners with 49. And at the end of the game, Shakamak 51 and Linton-Stockton at 68. Coach getting ready to join us here, and we're certainly glad to have him. Coach, that first quarter was one of the best, maybe the first half, some of the best shooting displays I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, we played an outstanding first half. I thought the ball movement was great. The guys were ready to step up and make plays and make shots, and, you built a 25-point lead there in the first half. Difficult for us to sustain that. We've got to do a better job, of mentally staying focused, maintaining your intensity with the lead. We didn't do a very good job of adjusting to the second half whistles. Our kids got frustrated. They got, things that weren't fouls in the first half were fouls in the second half, and we didn't adjust well to it. Our kids have got to adjust much better when the game gets called a lot tighter. And sometimes that happens within the game, like it did today. So we've got to do a much better job of adjusting to how the game is being called. And I think we lost our edge because of that. We came out and had guys in foul trouble, got them in the bonus right away in the third quarter. And I think our guys lost their edge a little bit on both ends of the floor. And they've got to do a much better job of adjusting to that mentally and just continuing to play. Knowing that, they got to give a little bit more space and take better angles. Second half, we were very undisciplined with closeouts and giving up straight line drives and angles to the block. And, that's
Coach Jaden Johnson might be one of the
us.
best shooters I've seen in a long time, that Jaden Johnson.
He can fill it up. He really can.
He doesn't need time to get it up either, does he? It's boom, quick.
No. Yeah, he was fantastic tonight for the Lakers.
And for the Miners, you had, 8 or 9 kids in the scoring column.
Yeah, and that's going to be most nights for us. The depth and the balance, different ways that we can score. First half, the threes were going in. We hit 10 threes in the first half and shot a high percentage. And then in the second half, we got the ball down low a little bit more and able to score, using our size and strength a little bit. So, the versatility helps. And, guys were able to weather the storm even though we weren't near as sharp there in the second half.
I watch, you watch once in a while, Caden White might come out with a couple of threes. Tonight it was Reuben Goodman who kind of got you going with a couple of threes right off the bat.
Yeah.
And everybody picked up after that.
Yeah, Reuben's been playing outstanding. He's been playing really good basketball, doing the little things, taking care of the ball, very high assist-to-turnover ratio, defending at a high level, not getting beat or giving up errors defensively most games. And, and he's been shooting the ball at a good percentage as well. So he continues to grow in his confidence, and he's making a big impact for our team right now.
Craig?
I don't have anything specific to Linton. I was impressed with Shakamak.
Yeah.
On their intensity after halftime.
Yeah.
It was good that way. I liked what I saw first half. We shot really, really well. I didn't feel like maybe you guys seen something different. I didn't feel like you guys got the free throw line as much as you typically do.
We didn't. No. And in the first half, it was because we shot a lot of threes.
Right.
We shot 21.
And they were going in.
We shot 21 threes
Yes.
in the first half and hit 10 of them. But
yeah.
The second half, we made a concerted effort to try to get the ball inside a little bit more. Sometimes you got to just play through it.
Yep.
And our kids will adjust to that. So
Caden White was getting the ball in low a little bit, but it was pretty rough in there.
Yeah. I mean that was exactly what I expected in terms of. You mentioned the Lakers fight. That's just those kids don't have quit in them. They play and scrap and fight for inches. On defense. And to their credit, they, like you said, they came out, didn't lay down, and got right back in the game and made it a game in the second half.
Next up,
South Knox tomorrow night. Very good Spartan team on the road. That'll be a test for us. Very athletic, quick team with really good guards. They defend really, really well, and they make you play their pace. It's going to be a contrasting style. We like to get up and down the floor. They really they're going to make us play long possessions defensively. They shoot the ball really well. If they make free throws, they would have beat Sullivan. And Sullivan's got an outstanding team this year. Sullivan hit a 3 to beat them at the end. So this is going to be a tough road game for us tomorrow night down at South Knox.
Well, congratulations tonight. 5-0, 1-0 in the SWIAC. Can't get any better than that, Coach.
Appreciate you. Go Miners. Merry Christmas,
Matt
everybody.
Britton, we'll see you tomorrow night. We will be there tomorrow night, and they take on South Knox. So, Greg, I'll let you have your final comment.
Again, it's a win. There's good and bad with it. I felt like, again, Shakamak, they outscored us the last 3 quarters. And a lot of that had to do with their intensity, and Coach talked about it a little bit. We didn't adjust to it very well. They switched out of that zone after the first couple minutes, second quarter, and they made it very difficult on us to get our offense started and get ourselves going, and we settled sometimes, I think, to where we didn't get to the free throw line as much as we typically would or should.
I thought his observation of the fact that they were calling the game differently, and he's right, you do have to adjust to that, but you did notice that things were.
Yeah, again, I think part of it happens and part of it goes whenever your intensity level. Shakamak did not. They come out. Most teams would have come out of halftime, and this game would have been over. We're down big. We have no chance. They never, ever stopped. They just kept coming. And that intensity sometimes, you're watching it as official and making calls there. It's not – you reward somebody that's giving you everything they got sometimes. And some of those balls and fouls that could go either way, sometimes they get the benefit of that because you were the one that was really hustling. It's not a conscious thing. It's just something that you see, and you could sit here and watch it tonight. And I think that creates some issues sometimes with how a game gets called, and you do. Coach is right. You have to make those adjustments in game a lot of times.
Well, the Miners win it. We'll be back again tomorrow night in South Knox. Heather?
Well, we want to say thank you to Greg Elliott for sitting in tonight, and obviously this was 2 huge wins for Linton. I apologize for not keeping up with the comments as quickly as possible, but when you have the live stream having to be split like this and having to make sure you're back up and on and so forth was a little not necessarily challenging, but a lot of busy work going on, and the crowd was phenomenal. I'd love to see the crowd fill in like this for every game, and we didn't even have the band here tonight, so that's pretty amazing too. But as Kevin mentioned, we will be on the road tomorrow against South Knox. That'll be a 5:45 pregame time with a 6 o'clock JV tip-off. We'll be carrying both JV and Varsity tomorrow night. And Linton-Stockton is now on official break for the holidays. So keep tuned to our Facebook page, to our YouTube, and more for more information. And this has been a live stream production powered